The story goes back. We moved in the home in 2003, and from the very beginning, we had storm windows on the house. Like the track windows, and they were very efficient. And then the OG windows, you maybe had seen pictures of them, and they were in good shape. They lasted 37 years. But Cheryl was like, oh, we need new windows, honey. I can't clean these. They're hard to open. I can't clean them. And we just kept putting it off. And I'll stay very positive with this. I knew, well, after Cheryl passed away, people would ask, are you going to move? And I'm like, no, where would I go? COVID hit right after she passed. And so as I was dealing with all my personal grief, the world had COVID. And I was home a lot for a couple of months. I'm like, God, these windows need to go. And I know, I could just feel her spirit going, it's time. I put it off. Well, I retired last August, and that was when I retired, I was like, I'm finally going to get this done. I have some time. I have no more excuses. And so I started shopping for windows, and I went from high end to less expensive products. And North Georgia replacement windows, it was the people. I knew that the Marvin product was really good, and of course it's all word of mouth from your friends, right? And done a lot of work in this neighborhood, that I do know. But I never heard, it was like, they're really good. They'll stand behind what they say. They're going to do what they say they're going to do. And it was the people side. So I think I met everybody in your company. So that was probably the selling point. And it was just comfortable. There was no pressure. And as I said, I'm willing. I'm a value guy. I'm willing to pay for a good product and great service. Mostly great service. That's probably the biggest piece. And the product speaks for itself. And I know that, in 5 years, if something happened, I could make a phone call and there'd be somebody to answer the phone. I'm not a shopper. I shop. And we finally signed. I mean, it was probably 2 months after I started the conversation with Emma. She was very patient. I love that. And she listened, and then she helped, and she provided, take this, and Kevin, whoever would do the scan in, like, this is what it would look like. They just kept answering my questions, and we just kept refining. I couldn't be happier with the result. I wanted a product that I could have the traditional look on the outside. I wanted the white on the outside, but I wanted the wood on the inside. And this, actually, the way it turned out was fantastic. It was so much better than I could have imagined. But truly, what we were able to do, I think, was to retain the traditional look of the home and update it a little bit. I did want it updated a little. So I am probably the only guy in this neighborhood that cuts his own lawn. I do. But when I look through those windows and it's just crystal clear, it felt like it just like the whole home and then the property just all came together. You shop the product, you get an idea, because price range, there's different price ranges. I understand that. I'm a realist when it comes to that. I came from a pretty humble background. So, but when you decide that, for whatever that the quality and the price range is, then it's all about people. It really is. Who do you feel comfortable with? Who's gonna take the time to listen to what your desires are? I did have, and I won't mention a manufacturer, but I had a canned sales presentation. I was like, would you please go? It was 2 hours, and it was painful. I never felt that. From the moment Emma walked in, I just felt very, very comfortable. One, she was right on time. I'm on time, and I like that. I appreciate that. Mm-hmm. And it just, to me, it's respect. It just says, hey, I care enough. Your time's valuable, and mine is as well. And it just felt good from the very beginning. She listened. She didn't push at all, and we ended up with Infinity by Marvin, and most importantly, North Georgia replacement windows. Because I was over, as I said, I was in that showroom. They took me back, and hey, this is what we do, and nothing ever seemed to be we're hiding this or hiding that. showed, hey, this is where we're going to stay, and this is it. Just the whole, from start to finish, I felt very comfortable with. But the inspiration, I haven't gone there yet. The inspiration truly was from my wife. That's something was near and dear to her heart that she wanted to have done. And I thought, it's just time. It's time. And I now have a grandson. I wanted things to be right, for them. I put all that together and said, Cheryl, I'm finally going to get this done.